Right, it's Steve at Hard Rock Hell 2015, and I'm talking to Attica H. Hi guys,
Hiya.
how are you doing?
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah,
well.
good
Yep.
night last night.
Great night. Yeah,
Great night.
really good night
Yeah,
for us. Yeah.
yeah. And how was it going on before Black Label Society?
A highlight of our careers, I think.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Definitely one of the highlights. Yeah.
Cool.
Big buzz. I mean, one of my favourite bands, Black Label, and just to be before them was a privilege. But the crowd before them, I was expecting, the usual support crowd, a bit sort of standoffish, but
Yeah.
they were wild.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
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 When I stood up, eventually when I stood up, when Johnny allowed me to have a break between the songs, I could stand up. All you could see was just, a mass of people.
Brilliant.
It was great. A great feeling.
It's always
Great
a
atmosphere.
challenge to try and
Yeah.
you've got fans in the audience, but it's always try a challenge to win over
Yes, certainly.
the undecided or
Yeah.
maybe the people who don't know us or don't like us. It's like
But it's not like you're not regulars and you're not
Yeah.
played here before. So the people that come year
well, we've
on
built
year.
yeah definitely we've built up a fan base and friends and it's
Yeah.
become a family and a friendship. So we've got a lot of support, but every year there are new people coming in.
Yes.
There's always
So it's
newcomers,
just
I
always-
think,
Yes.
for
there's
the
always a-
headliners exclusively. So
I think also when you're playing before a big band like Black Label, you kind of up your game a bit. You think
But
we need to.
as John will probably say, you've always got to remember as well. We've been doing it for a long time. You've always got to remember that you don't know who's in front of you. It could be your friends, family,
Yep.
or it could be, as Johnny said, a brand new person who's
Yeah.
never heard you before.
win them over.
And that happened for us when we played High Voltage.
Okay.
We gained a lot more, another avenue of people.
yeah.
Because
That's
so
a
that
fa- for that. Any bands always say that about festivals. It's a
Yeah.
chance to broaden the.
Get your
Yeah,
stuff
I
out.
mean,
the
it
fan base
certainly
and pick
does
up
when,
some new
when you're
guys.
playing a festival.
Yeah.
Yes, you get people that come to see the headliner. I mean, last night the amount of Black Label Society T-shirts and
Yeah.
back
Oh, yeah,
patches.
yeah.
And,
I suppose
Everyone had their cuts on.
yeah, and to be honest, I've not seen that for a band
Sons of
before.
Anarchy sort of
Yeah,
tribute.
And the thing is, for a band like us, who I'm not saying we sound like them, but we are, their audience
yes,
could very well be good for our audience.
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah,
I
there's
think
for
a
us,
crossover there.
It's a
and
great
certainly a
opportunity
crossover
to-
between you
yeah.
guys and them, and hopefully as a result of
Yeah.
last night, it's going to be good for you guys,
Yeah.
and
Hopefully,
introduce you to a few more people.
Maybe a support tour. American?
That'd be good.
Just Europe?
Just
or-
a European one I'd go for to start with, anyway.
We'll dip our toes in the water.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. So,
Oh, here comes the big man.
oh God,
Oh God, here he comes.
you've just finished the Road to Highway Hell tour, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we named it because we knew we had this kind of lead up to it, and we thought
Yeah.
we'd book a run of gigs. The tour was also supposed to have been for a new album,
Okay.
which we're still working on.
Yep.
Well, we're still finishing.
It's all rope.
So really, it was just about warming up and getting us ready for
Yeah.
last night, which I
Yeah.
think paid off in the end. But
And how were the gigs in general?
yeah,
Yeah, good,
Yeah,
good
so-
reception.
some of we've always got to places that we do well in Manchester and Glasgow, obviously, and Cardiff and things. But we also try and go to some new places as well.
Yep.
Every year we
This
try
time,
and go somewhere we haven't been before, and Birmingham
Yeah,
is good as well.
Where did you go this time that you'd not been before?
Bournemouth?
Yeah,
Bournemouth?
Bournemouth, yeah.
Okay.
We kicked off the tour there actually, and Thursday night we didn't know what to expect, and what a reception. To be honest, I was pleasantly surprised by Bournemouth.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it was a
Well, we always
very,
get,
very good crowd.
And I met a friend, an old school friend of mine that I've not seen in 30 odd years in Bournemouth because he lives down there
It's
now.
amazing. Well,
Crazy.
it's a small place.
It's a small
Oh,
place
It was brilliant.
for Rich your age.
For me especially.
The whole thing is that we are from Scotland and we do try and cover as much of the UK
Yeah.
as possible.
It's hard.
But we've always been slagged off for you never tour further than further south than London. There are other parts of the south,
Yeah.
more than just London. And we know we want to try and get it. So we try to do like I said, it's a southwest because we've never been.
Okay.
And we'll make sure to include it more often.
Yeah, no, I think it was.
That
I think
was a plan.
that was a
We
surprise
boycotted
one.
London this time. For no reason, just apart from.
Well, we
as
always
Tony
go to
said,
London. We always go to London,
try
and
to-
we've got to support
yeah.
London. But we thought, let the
it was a
that
fucking
there are other
real
locations.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. I mean, it's another couple of hours on top
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what you'd normally have to do. So yeah. Right. The last release was 88 miles per hour. You're saying you've got new stuff, and have you got a schedule for that now?
Yeah.
Still to confirm it with the label off your rocker, but we're looking at March probably. I think
Right.
we've got a tour booked for
Okay.
March, so I think we need to get out. It's almost it's almost mixed. Mastering will get done shortly, and
Right.
then we'll have a few months to kind of get it out.
And,
Johnny's delaying it.
Get it a few months.
Johnny's delaying it.
Well, we want to make sure. The thing is, it turned out to be it was kind of supposed to be a stopgap album. Actually, we kind of thought, let's get something out quickly this year. With
Right.
Matthew just joined us last year.
okay.
Let's get something out, kind
Hi,
of
guys.
a bunch of songs,
Yeah.
you know, and then we'll
Hi,
kind of
Matthew.
we'll work on the next one, like a big one. But actually, this one has turned out to be a really strong album. So
Right.
we're gonna,
So you
we don't
want
wanna
to
rush it.
polish it off and,
Yeah, we
and,
wanna
and
make
get
sure
it
it's
as good
absolutely-
as.
Don't push the album towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because there's no point.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Well,
no.
we'll be
Next
rushing it to
album,
get out.
next
You know.
year.
Yeah.
Full album tour, etc.
Let's
You know,
have 2016.
Golden Gods Awards, that sort of thing. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
album-
best
You know what I
best
mean,
bass
though?
player,
Sorry,
most attractive bass
TBFM,
player.
best
Yeah,
summer
exactly.
award.
Album of the year,
Best summer award.
2016.
Best
I don't care
summer
about that one.
So yeah, you got a nomination for that, and you cheered.
I know.
You did.
Could you imagine?
Can I just say
Could
to
you
the
imagine?
TBFM
Well, I think
regulars,
Tim,
Reggie's over the moon to be nominated as
The
best.
beauty of it was, this is the first year that we've put the awards out to the public. Because normally the DJs get their heads together. We'll pick the nominees.
Ah,
and
right,
everything,
because we were
and
wondering, we weren't sure. We
Was
thought that was the
that
case.
was that a public vote this time?
It's a public vote this time. The voting lines are open now.
Richie, it's a public
you've-
vote this
you've-
time.
You've got to publicise it. And you've got to promote yourself.
Vote Richie Rage, best
Do
drummer.
it yourself, 'cause that's a bit.
Everybody else is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look on Facebook, mate.
Vote
Seriously, the
Richie
amount of
Rage.
people
We
that are
need you.
self-promoting-
We need you.
I will not self-promote myself. I think that's just been obtuse, and that's not the way to do it. Folks.
You're being a bit acute about that, to be honest.
How many IP addresses can you get from the same?
Only one vote from
Yeah,
one
yeah,
IP address,
yeah.
unfortunately.
I've got
so you'll get one
7,000
vote
computers.
for yourself. You'll get one vote for yourself. So,
Oh, cheers.
Just the one.
are you going to be touring the album once it's released?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You got plans for that, or
So there's a March, a tour in March booked, which it's still to be announced and just firmed up, but that's definitely going ahead with a couple of cool support bands.
Oh yeah, there's a killer lineup lined up.
Again, but it's not been kind of signed off. So
We kind of give you
So
names
March
yet,
is
but
definite.
It's looking good.
right?
for UK, and then we're looking at Europe as well.
Okay.
Because we've done bits and bobs of Europe. We've kind of been, done the odd bit of touring.
Bit more toe dipping then.
I think this.
We've done the Amsterdam bit, so that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, of course.
They don't want us
Did
back.
you actually play though? You played in the dam.
We
Yeah,
did, we did.
It took us about 10 hours to drive. I don't know why it took us so long to get from
Yeah, there was a lot of delays with
Coffee shops.
We were a bit-
I mean,
a lot of
basically,
delays with baby shops.
I think we were supposed to have gone on at 10 o'clock at night, like, because they do things like that.
And then you
But we turned up at midnight and the guy went, just come in and set up. And
yeah, come in, shut up,
we were
it's
so,
fine.
we were so,
There's no other bands,
I
so
know.
you guys just shut
Well,
up and it's fine. And just watch out for cyclists.
but they were so,
Cyclists are just going like this. Whoa.
Shit.
we were so embarrassed to have turned up so late,
I
first
know.
time. And they were so cool
There
about
was a
it.
delay in the tunnel. That was the problem. So that's what kicked us a wee bit.
Anyways, the plan is next year we're going to go back and do like a concentrated, Netherlands.
Yeah, more regional, I think,
Belgium,
this time instead
rather
of.
than 500 miles to Berlin and 400
It
miles
was
to.
mad drives we were doing, 13 hours between one part of Germany and the next one for one tour date, But it was great. It was great. We loved it, but it would be better to do it regionally.
And hats off to Roddy Buckle, who actually did the driving.
driving, yeah.
All the way
Yeah,
back from Berlin
he'd done the whole
to
drive.
Cali. I was
Like, because we're from Scotland, we've always, like, when we come to England, it's like we've always got a kind of 3 hour, at least
Yeah.
a sort of 3 hour add-on of hours. So for us, it's like a 5 hour, 6 hour drive to a gig isn't. I mean, it's long, but it's not. That's just a normal gig or a normal sort of tour. So we thought, I kind of thought, we naively thought that Europe would be 12 hours start. I mean, that's just like,
That's just like 2 drives to one venue.
Although, I do think we probably beat any band in the world as a personal band to drive from Slovenia, because we in 2009 played Slovenia, Metal Camp.
Yep.
or
So
Metal
we
Days,
drove
isn't it
from
called?
Slovenia all the way up,
Up to Aberdeen
back to Aberdeen, and then to Shetland.
to get a ferry to
Get a
Shetland
ferry to get
for
ferry to
another
Shetland
festival.
on the same route.
In that's a 3 day trek, isn't it?
Yeah, it was that.
3 days constant.
Is that not the premise for 36 Insane?
The song 36 Insane is about that 36.
Yeah.
Well, that was getting out there. That was 36 Drive.
And the best laugh is, I drove the first part of the journey leaving Slovenia, so we're getting to Italy, but into France, and we sat at the travel station place in France, which is very nice in France because they actually have food, real food, not burgers and stuff. And and I went, Johnny, are you okay to drive? Are you okay to drive now? Can I just have a bottle of wine, a wee bottle of wine?
Take a shift.
Yeah, take a shift. That's me done now. I've done my. Johnny went, yes. Okay. Glass of wine. Lovely. Wee bit of pear, all the rest of it. Great. And back in the van. At least 10 minutes up the road.
Only 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes. Richie, how you feeling? I'm getting dead tired, Theo. Right. I'm going, okay, French laws, I'll just jump in the driver's seat again.
That's why we now try to hire a mate who's a driver.
Yeah, it makes more sense to get somebody else to do it. Especially if you've got a gig at the end of it as well.
Oh yeah.
Right, guys, thank you very much for talking to us.
Welcome.
And, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Well, that's only that.
Richie is now doing the interview.
Just
I can do some Stags questions. So, what do you know about Stags? Yeah, exactly. Stags. That's the band we were interviewing before that. No, cheers, guys.
Thanks to
very much.
TBFM and all the DJs for the support over the year. It's been much appreciated.
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Yeah, appreciate it.